What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. We'll be covering all things Dodger baseball all season long. You don't want to miss a thing, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, give me your takes down below in the comments section. I want to know from you guys, how will Fransisco Lindor's contract, 10 years, $341 million, impact Corey Seager? Let me know down below in the comments. And will he ultimately re-sign with the Los Angeles Dodgers? Give me a Y for yes or give me an N for no, but I want all of your takes down below in the comments section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So we've got some big breaking news on the night before opening day. Fransisco Lindor has signed an extension with the New York Mets. Anthony DiComo was first to report the news. He tweeted out, breaking, Fransisco Lindor and the Mets have a deal per source, 10 years, $341 million. He would go on to tweet, Lindor's deal, unlike the Mets' previous $325 million offer, does include deferrals that reduce its real-world value. It begins in 2022, meaning Lindor's previous contract still exists. Thus, the total value is $363.3 million over 11 seasons, bringing Lindor up to his 38th birthday. And also, Lindor's deal reportedly has a limited no-trade clause per Ken Rosenthal. It also includes a $21 million signing bonus, according to Joel Sherman of the New York Post. So Frankie Lindor is staying with the New York Mets. He's filthy rich. Here's Fransisco Lindor driving to Citi Field tomorrow. I'm rich, bitch! So Lindor, an elite player on a Hall of Fame trajectory. He didn't get the $400 million that his teammate Pete Alonso was lobbying for. Get you a friend that will try to negotiate a contract for you like Pete Alonso.
He's a superstar. I've always known he was an unbelievable player, but the amount of intangibles that man has is special. Also, he's young, and what he can bring to a club for a very, very long time is I can't even imagine what the potential he could help out for the future. So pay him $400 million. Absolutely.
So Lindor better get the polar bear some ice. Get him a new show chain because he was trying to get him a couple more million in that contract. So what does Fransisco Lindor's 10-year, $341 million contract mean for Corey Seager? It means, one, he's going to be filthy rich next year if he stays healthy, if he has an elite season. And now when we enter that free agency class after the 2021 season, there's one less premier shortstop on the table. Right now, I would rank him Corey Seager right at the top, followed by Trevor Story, then Javi Baez, then Carlos Correa. Now, Carlos Correa would never be a Dodger under any circumstances. Either I think will Javi Baez or Trevor Story, but I think that now Corey Seager, if he has a great season, if he stays healthy, he's going to be in line for a $300 million plus payday thanks to this deal. Now you've got that comp. 10 years, $341 million. Now defensively, no one's going to debate you whether or not Corey Seager is a better defensive shortstop than Fransisco Lindor, but it's what he can do with the bat. It's that hit tool that he possesses that makes him so valuable. He's turned into Corey Slugger last season, 8 home runs in the postseason. Could Lindor get you 8 bombs in 18 postseason games? I don't know about that. Now, in 2018, Frankie Lindor hit 38 home runs, and the most home runs that Corey Seager's hit in his season is 26. But I think this year he's going to prove 40-plus home runs for Corey Seager this year. Corey Slugger is hitting 42 dingers this year. Last season, he had 15 in 58 games on pace for 46-plus home runs. I think this year he shows that he is the most powerful shortstop in Major League Baseball with the bat. You're going to see him slugging all season long. Now, of course, shortstop, that's a premium position. Will Corey Seager play his entire career at shortstop? I'm not so sure about that. I think for the next few seasons at least, maybe when he turns 30, 31, he considers making the move to third. By then, you'll have the DH in the National League, I'm assuming. But to me, if he stays healthy, if he rakes like he did last season, and he's consistent, there's no question that this is the market for Corey Seager. He is elite. His agent is Scott Boras, and they're going to look for a major payday. Now, I was hoping, look, last season today, what happened? Mookie Betts, he signed a deal with the Dodgers, that $365 million contract the day before opening day. This year is Fransisco Lindor. But look, the Dodgers, they move in silence. Andrew Friedman only speaks when it's radial checkmate, and who knows, will they have something in the works? I don't think that's the case. I think that Corey Seager is firmly betting on himself this season. Maybe they've had some whispers, some type of extension talks, but I think the Dodgers, too, if they're going to invest long-term, they want to make sure that he can be healthy healthy for an entire 162-game season, and he can produce the way he did last year before they fork out another $300 million plus contract. Now, the good news is if you're a Corey Seager fan and you want to see him retire on the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Dodgers have the money to do it. No long-term commitments other than Mookie Betts right now that would get in the way of signing Corey Seager long-term. Yes, you would have to make a decision at some point, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Guys like Walker Buehler and Cody Bellinger, but the Dodgers, they do have that financial flexibility that you need to sign a player of Corey's caliber long-term. Now, another thing to consider is what does this mean for the New York Yankees? You know they've been interested in Fransisco Lindor for years now. Well, now he's off the table. He's no longer an option. Will they try to pivot to Corey Seager and offer him a big bag to come to New York City? Something like $350 million plus to wear the pinstripes. And then you've heard some talk about the San Francisco Giants. Would they go all in on trying to lure Corey Seager up to the Bay Area? I hope that never happens, but that is a franchise that has a lot of money. They're a franchise that went after Bryce Harper, so they're not afraid to make a big splash on the free agency market. But I think that Corey Seager, at the end of the day, he realizes last season he had his best year, that postseason where he had 8 home runs, hitting right behind Mookie Betts, that lethal 1-2 punch. He knows how impactful it is to bat right behind Mookie Betts, what he does for this offense. And I think bottom line, Corey Seager wants to be great, and the Dodgers provide him the best opportunity to have long-term sustained success. That's why I think he'll ultimately sign with the Los Angeles Dodgers. I don't think he's going to take a big hometown discount, but I think the Dodgers are going to make him a competitive offer. They're going to pay him his value, and I think he'll end up with the Dodgers next offseason. And I do think in a way this kind of adds some clarity for the Dodgers, because let's say if Fransisco Lindor doesn't get a deal done and you have both Corey Seager and Lindor on the market at the same time, that could get complicated, that could drag out, and that could make it harder for them to get a deal done. But I think that Corey Seager will retire a Los Angeles Dodger. I feel it in my bones. I think it's going to happen. He's a great player. They drafted him. He's had such an awesome career here in LA, and I don't want to see it end anytime soon. But let me know down below in the comments, how big of an impact will Fransisco Lindor's contract have on Corey Seager? And then also tell me down below, where will Corey Seager sign long-term? Will it be with the Dodgers or other team? And give me that team down below in the comments. So either Dodgers or other. Then also, if you want to throw out your contract offer for Corey Seager, let me know down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. That's at DMAC_LA. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Anytime any news hits, we record right away and we post stuff to keep you guys up to date about your boys in blue. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more videos, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. For all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.